Hello everyone. Dazed released a video yesterday talking about his opinion on a specific situation from WarOwl's Matchmaking Academy. In the video, there was the focus of the video, the CT opper, playing A on cash. He ran towards the fence with an op to post on A main, but had a teammate botch a smoke for A main. The CT player got flashed, so he unpeaked, then repeaked as soon as he could see his screen. He spots an enemy running out to forklift and misses a shot. Dazed's takeaway from the situation was, the teammate botched a smoke, which kind of screwed him. You don't smoke A main when you're opping, and don't whiff an easy shot. Dazed suggests that the play that the player made was the right decision, but poor execution, and that the CT should have peeked it by crouch sliding on the angles. WarOwl's thoughts were get a proper A main smoke, play a safer angle, the fence angle is too aggressive. WarOwl suggests that since there's a problem with the A main smoke, the terrorist can just push through. Once the terrorist identifies where the CT is, he waits for the CT to re-peek into the terrorist crosshair. There are many ways to approach CS. When I try to teach people, I try to talk about safe versus unsafe plays and risk versus reward. In other words, how many times will this play succeed if I run it 100 times, 1,000 times? I don't think either WarOwl or Dazed have bad suggestions for the play, and they can both work for their own reasons. Why? Well, first and foremost, we're missing context of the game, and we're presuming that the CT in question has the same information that we have. This is dishonest. We don't know how aggressive or passive the enemies have been playing all game. Have they been rushing by themselves, or have they been doing fast pushes together as a team? Without knowing what happened in previous rounds, it's unfair to say what is the best play. If you are the CT, what do you know? An enemy flashed you, you peeked out and spotted one player so far. You do not know if there are more people coming. Your teammates have not spotted enemies on other parts of the map yet. This can, for all you know, be an A rush. The first thing you need to do in this situation is decide what your play is without hesitation. This is the most important thing, not whether you should smoke or if you should peek, but choose one and do it right away. It's in this 1 to 2 seconds of hesitation and thinking that will get you killed in most situations. From Dazed's point of view, the terrorist who ran out forklift is in what I call no man's land. In CS, you never want to be in no man's land. It's the area between two instances of safety. You're only in no man's land as a transitional phase during an execution. No man's land basically means you're in a safe spot, but now you're trying to get to the next safe spot. Lingering around in no man's land gets you killed. I can only assume that a terrorist player in that situation is going to go aggressive and look for this kill before more CTs come to 1. Rotate and kill him, 2. Flash him, or 3. Use an incendiary on his position. This is assuming that the enemy is by himself. If we feel that there are more enemies on the way, instantly smoking in front of yourself is a great way to stay alive long enough for support to arrive. There are many philosophies when approaching CS. Almost every top level team has their own system. SK, VP, Astralis, Fnatic, Navi, etc. They all have different playstyles in approaching the game, and they all work well. You cannot expect the same results and success for individual players from these teams if they get taken out of the system, as they rely on the system to expect certain reactions from their teammates. This is where Dazed's thought process is currently. If Dazed is playing at fence with an op, he expects a teammate to come and support him from highway. He shouldn't think that this will happen in this situation because we already saw that the player, 1. Botched the A main smoke, 2. Ran down highway after smoking A main. Most players who rotate and help A will start off by going middle first to help shut down a fast middle take. By the time the enemies can get to the A bomb site, the A helper player can get up highway towards the bomb site to assist. Not only can they beat the enemy to the bomb site, but they can hear footsteps in A main from highway. Identifying that the A helper doesn't have these fundamentals down, I cannot assume he'll be receiving the support I would need in a timely fashion if I were in that position. Or I'll spend some time talking about how the CT was not a good position from the get-go, and that you should never opt from fence. I actually disagree with this and find that the fence position is a very powerful position with an op because you can catch your enemies trying to line up smokes and flashes. It's a great pixel angle, and it's very hard to get one shot in that position. The only time you'd not want to be in that position with an op is if there's a smoke at A main, as it will completely negate the reason that you're there in the first place, or if you or a reliable teammate don't have the utility to bail you out of that position if you get into trouble. A flash for A main, for example, or a smoke for a Molotov that comes to hit you. Thanks for watching, and I hope that my perspective was able to help you guys understand how to approach situations better. If you want to see more content like this, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe.